It's like pulling teeth getting YouTube to play a playlist randomly. Played in order? No! Randomly. Alright, that's enough music in an order YouTube deems random. I swear to God, YouTube just decides, based on vibes, whether or not it wants to play the next song randomly or not. So it'll get to the end of a song, and then it'll skip right over to the next song in the playlist, despite the fact that it's shuffled. And then you go back to the previous song and you put it at the end of the video, like over and over again. It still plays the next video instead of a random one. And then just clicking the next button seems to actually get random song. I don't understand it at all. I think I'm going to maybe download like the actual files off YouTube to play in VLC Media Player, just because VLC Media Player has a functional random number generator, unlike YouTube. Anyway, we're gonna play some Dusklight now. I might want to give it another 10 minutes, but I'm not wrestling with any more YouTube. All right. Okay, welcome back to Dusklight Randomizer. Again, I'm just learning this, so we're not playing for speed. Alright, not playing for speed, so don't expect me to do an entire randomizer this stream, because that's not what's going on here. I'm learning the game. I'm learning where the checks are, and trying to solidify them in my brain so that I don't have to use the check tracker when I play this. So let me just go to somewhere there's no enemies. And, oh, God. What did I get? What did I get last time? I think bow and arrow was one of the last things I got. Don't know if I checked this grotto. Don't really remember. My permalink is screaming at me. Ah, bah! It's a screaming like sheep. What? Hey, 60 pose unjunked itself. What the fuck? Well, I have to re-junk 60 pose. I don't know how that happened. It's kind of dumb. It unjunked itself. What the fuck? No, I'm absolutely sure that last time I was playing, my settings were junked 60 postals. What's the big idea? Spring water rush? So we could do spring water rush and then get the phasmid. I'm going to keep the tracker in the corner right there. It's not gonna be intrusive at all. Don't worry. Look, when it's a letterbox, you don't even notice it. Cause like I don't know where that phasmid is off the top of my head. But I'll learn. Oh, hang on a minute. You have to beat Goron Mines to do the mini game. So that's a bow check I can't do. Right, I have to finish fundraising. I forgot about that. Gotta give him my money. ₹30, huh? The corrupt price gougers in Hyrule Castle are officially on notice. I got a big lag spike there. Hang on, I gotta check something. I did a setting the other day to save power, and I wanted to see if that persisted. It did. I was in eco mode. No wonder it was giving me a lag spike. I was in eco mode. There, that should get better performance. Hot spring water. Yes, let's bring some hot spring water. Now, when I was a kid, I remember this being the most difficult thing ever, and I just couldn't do it. But you only have to avoid 2 Bulblins if you skirt the edge of the map like this. Like, it's this guy. And that guy over there, and that's it. And there might be a bird thing that attacks me. Man, I wish there was someone in chat. I really want to talk about books. Yeah. Oh god, bird. Okay, this is unfortunate. Just gotta watch the bird. As long as there's no levers, I'm fine. The levers are really what gets ya. Still getting lag spikes. I think I might want to shut down some things on my computer. Whoa! Alright, let's shut down Steam. Let's shut down the RimWorld mod manager. Yeah, I don't need that. Shut down, of course, Steam didn't actually close. I'm gonna close some tabs. We don't need the YouTube stream to be open. Man, what's wrong with the... My whole system's lagging. Hang on, I gotta check something. We're opening tools, and we're running... Where is it? Latency mon. Let's see. I was having problems with some software. Nope, seems to be fine. Your system appears to be suitable for handling real-time audio and other tasks without dropouts. That's right. It's mostly an audio. It's mostly an audio testing tool. Let me just look at. Let me just look at Task Manager. One sec. Let's see. Dusklight. Dusklight is like very. It's not very intensive. It's not a very intensive game. It's just that OBS eats up 30% of my like system resources. Is it a memory problem? I wonder if I freed up some memory. Like, well, it seems to be fine now. Maybe it was just lagging out because I had the game minimized. Well, it seems to be stable now. We'll let this Goron do his role, and we'll see how the FPS look. Bomb bag? Don't I already have bomb bag? I do already have a bomb bag. Oh well. Another bomb bag can't hurt, I guess. And I already checked what Malomart is. And it's Bloopy. It's Blue Rupee. Male Phasmid? Bridge of Eldin, Male Phasmid. I know where that is. Man, it is true what they say. Wolf Link is only slightly faster than normal Link. I don't have Claw Shot, no. Alright, that was all... I'm missing something. Something... I can get Ashay's sketch, but I don't have a lot of checks open right now. I have a feeling it's Golden Wolves. I have none on the map. I'll have to go around and start howling at things. Because there are golden wolves I can get. I wonder what talking to Ashay as Wolf does. I guess she just doesn't, either doesn't show up or doesn't say anything. I guess I am a mountain wolf. Hello. She'll acknowledge me. Yeah, she looks at you. But she doesn't have any dialogue. All right. Oh wow, did you see that wolf just then? That's crazy. That looks warm. It looks really warm though. I would like to have that hat. I feel like Yeti would, oh fuck. Yeti would be a great like Halloween costume. That's one you don't see. You never see someone dress up as Yeti, you know? Nobody's dressing up as Yeti. Alright, I'm gonna go howl at some stones. I just have a feeling that the game has placed something important in one of those golden wolves, and I've gotta go howl at all the available stones. Without reekfish scent, or I don't need reekfish scent to go howl at that stone. Actually, at the one up at Snowhead. This one's done. I did the one in Sacred Grove. Is there one at Lake Hylia? Me at 7:30. I can nap for an hour before T-Dog stream. Me at 11. There is one at Lake Hylia, now that I remember. It's up on the platform with, what's his name? Well, Timmer, if you're gonna take a nap, always have a timer. Your name is Timmer. You should remember that you need a timer. Well, you only missed 20 minutes. You only really missed me getting frustrated with YouTube. And realizing that I probably have to do all of these howling stones if I want to make progress. So I'm just going around doing howling stones now. Oh, it's this one. Fuck. Yeah, there we go. My actual name is Asshole, so there's that. Your actual legal name printed on your driver's license is Asshole? I put a little bit of embellishment on that last note there. It's like Guitar Hero when you hit the whammy bar like way too hard, and this song just sounds like shit. Hey Tamara, what books do you like? Do you like any books? Do you like any fiction? Do you read anything? No, I'm being sarcastic. Well, obviously your name's not asshole. I mean I don't think they would let you name your child asshole. I swear it's Scandinavian. Okay, now let's go to the next howling spot, which would be in Snowhead, where I just was. And I don't think I have required reekfish. So, yeah. You like books, ones with words, preferably. Yeah, but which ordering of words is your favorite? Like, which author put those words in the right order for you? Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Dan Green is not an author that I know of. Oh, wow, that's a void out, huh? Come on, do you have a real answer? Nah, I like fiction. Okay, all right, that's part of a real answer. Fiction, sci-fi, I love Western, that kind of jazz. Ah, Westerns. Now that's something I don't read a lot of. Oh shit, I voided out. So what's the, hang on, what's the, criteria here? Time savers. No, here we go. Snow Peak does not require reekfish scent is off, so we can't actually... Yeah, I had that set up to off, so we can't get that. Unless I did map glitch, but that would be... That would be breaking logic. I'm a sucker for Western music, movies, and shows. Have you seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Actually, there is a book... There is a kind of a Western crime novel that I've been meaning to read. But I already watched the movie, and I feel like I got the full experience. And that's No Country for Old Men. Did I get magic armor? No, I didn't. Okay. So I don't have magic armor, and I don't have iron boots. Can't do any of that. I thought I just heard a notification. I'm going to double check. I've seen the first two in the trilogy. Oh, yes. A Fistful of Dollars and A Few Dollars More. Those are also really good movies. Yeah, you need to watch The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Especially if you watch the first two movies, because it's better than them both. It has a lot to say about, like, America. And like, Manifest Destiny and all that stuff. Very, very good movie. Excuse me, fellas. I need to howl. I like how you can fuck it up and it still lets you have it. That's a song of healing, isn't it? It is. And listen, you can hear the piano. That's actually awesome. Okay, got that one. That's Orden Spring. That's one of the ones that said it was open. And that's the only two I can think of that I can get right now. So let's go to Orden Spring and see about that. Since you can teleport directly to Orden Spring. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew the golden wolf was required. That's a lantern. Okay, it's time to do lantern checks. And we're starting in Orden, because there's one right here. Hell yeah. So... I started rereading this sci-fi series. It's called Saga of the Seven Sons. It's by Kevin J. Anderson. And if you've heard that name, you might think, isn't that the guy who ruined the Dune novels? And I would argue that that was Brian Herbert's fault and not Kevin J. Anderson. Because the Saga of the Seven Sons is really fucking good. And it's one of the best handlings of like 20 different characters I've ever seen. And there, like the name suggests, there are 7 full-length novels in this series. Oh well, we missed the rare chew jelly. It's a little bit pulpy, but I think if you ever get the chance to read it, Timmer, if you're into sci-fi, you would really like it. You would really enjoy. T-Dog, did you like the mink gif? Yes, I did. I love minks. They're very cute and apparently vicious, too. Still got Blue Lantern on? Isn't Dune the one with the giant worms? Yeah. Yeah, that's what you would know from Dune. Like, even people who've never read it have, like, all the covers have the sandworm. The movies, you know, have the sandworm front center. But there's a lot more to Dune than just sandworms. Like, Dune has a really interesting philosophical position on machines and humanity's relationship with it. And that's also usually misunderstood because people and this is like a okay. I'm getting we're gonna go we're book talking now. We're book talking. All right. This is where Herbert. I get to join today. Yeah, hooray! Maria's here. Hello. We're talking about Dune. Have you ever read Dune? I'm just gonna give a quick disclaimer that I didn't actually read Dune, but everyone in my family is a Dune fan, so I've heard all the opinions. So these opinions are not my own. This is just what I understand to be true. And having watched both movies, like the 80s one and the new one that came out, I do have some opinion on this. But the whole thing about machines in Dune is that humanity doesn't use computers anymore in the sense that we do. Like, if you're flying a spaceship in the Dune universe, you're relying on like instruments and like drugs to get you through it because machines like took over once or something. Anyway, People hate Kevin J. Anderson as Dune fans because he sort of misinterpreted that. Both of them did. Brian Herbert and Kevin J. Anderson, because they co-wrote the Dune prequels. They sort of took that to mean that nobody uses machines at all. Like, they reject technology completely, which is not the case. Like, you can see that they have interstellar travel and like spaceships, but they don't use a computer to calculate. Yeah, drugs. Yeah, Timmer, get this. They used to use computers to calculate hyperspace travel, but the computers had to be so smart that they sort of superseded human thinking or whatever. I don't know if I'm exactly interpreting that correctly, but that's how I see it. And so they use drugs. They'll drug this guy up. They call him the Navigator. They'll drug him up with spice. And then his brain expands to the point where he can make the hyperspace calculations himself. And they're like permanently attached to the shipper. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up universe. But it all stems from the fact that they don't believe in the use of machines over the use of like human effort or whatever. I don't think I'm explaining it well enough. I have to go read Dune. I don't think the movie does a good enough job of explaining it, is the problem. Where was that other golden wolf? I do want to grab it before I do more lantern checks. The other one appeared in the desert, right? Yeah, the other one appeared in the desert. And I don't have claw shot, so every time I want to go back to the desert, I have to take the cannon. Maria, help! T-Dog is rubber ducking me. Does Maria even know what rubber ducking is? That's not a weird sex thing, I promise you. Would you like assistance? Nah, I'm good. I'm just trying to learn to check locations mostly. If I need help, I'll ask. The last few times I didn't have anyone in chat who really knew Twilight Princess that well. So yeah, if I get stuck, I'll ask. But I do have this handy little check tracker, which is basically a cheat sheet for me. But I'm trying to learn, you know? Trying to learn where everything is. I'm just trying to solidify it in my head before I do runs where I'm not checking the tracker and I'm like not asking for advice. So yeah, I'll ask for advice and I'll check the tracker if need be. But right now, I do have a goal. I don't know what rubber ducking is. It's literally just like a coding term. Timmer saying uh-oh because I'm gonna explain it again. It's a coding term where, when you're stuck, you just explain the problem you're having to a rubber duck, and it helps you come up with the solution. It's just like a psychological trick, that's all. But when I was explaining it last time, Timmer was, like, blanked out, and he wasn't paying attention, and then he heard me say shit like, oh, yeah, I get rubber ducked every day, and then he was like, what the fuck are you talking about, T-Dog? Why are you, why are you getting so dirty? It sounds sus. Yeah, it's literally just talking to a rubber duck. It was Timmer that misinterpreted it. Timmer says, advice, if your ball does not fit in your mouth, it's not yours. Excuse me? What? Okay, what community does that advice apply to, Timmer? Because I feel like that's not true universally, you know? Like, if I go to a ball salesman and I start, like, putting balls in my mouth, he's not gonna just let me, like a dog. Dogs? You didn't say anything about dogs, Timmer. Okay, dogs. That makes sense. That makes sense. So you're at the dog park, and there's, like, a beach ball. It's a Dog of Wisdom reference. Oh, see, that makes perfect sense. Okay, we're gonna do more lantern checks. Let me just double check to see if there's any lantern checks. Gerudo Desert Golden Wolf? Didn't I just get that one? Small chest before Bulblin Camp. That's a lantern check, isn't it? I think. Because that one is right over here. That video has 100 million views. Well, Timur, does it have 7 billion views? Because that doesn't guarantee that I've seen it. Oh shit, I literally just walked past this chest earlier. It was nothing, at least. I don't understand, says Maria. I guess you have to have seen Dog of Wisdom. I don't know, it's like some meme. I've heard about it. I have. Let's just move on from this topic. Yeah, okay, that's Gerudo Desert done. Let me just double check. Did we do Forest Temple already? I think we full cleared Forest Temple. We did not. Forest Temple Central North Chest. I've never heard of it. I think it's like some... It's some dog in an airplane. I don't know. I don't remember. Elden Lantern Cave? Wait, what about Lake Hylia Lantern Cave? Oh boy, it's time to do Hype Cave. This is what randomizer players call Lake Lantern Cave. They call it Hype Cave because there's 13 chests in that cave. So we're gonna go there right now. That's the highest density. The highest density of checks that I can see right now. The cave is hype. Meanwhile, Timur is yelling while he explains it. Lol. You and I were just like scratching our heads looking at each other while he rants incoherently about a dog. He sent me a DM. Yes, this is what I thought it was. It's just 3D animated videos where a dog in an airplane talks to a dog in a cloud. It's absurd that he hasn't seen it. I guess I am usually up with the memes, but I'm not 100% up with the memes. I forget, is Hype Cave over here or is Hype Cave over there? I think Hype Cave is over there. Yeah, Hype Cave is right over here. I love that that's what they call it. I think that is a great name for a place. Hype Cave. It's not here. I was wrong. I was wrong about the location of Hype Cave. Forgive me, Hype Cave. I sent it to her too. Okay, good. Everyone has context now. This is Ugg Dealer's weed layer. I'm gonna get that Poe before we go inside. You know, I think if Ugg Dealer had a cave where she like made weed or whatever, she wouldn't call it Hype Cave. Wait, why did Ugg Dealer come up into this? We're not playing RimWorld or anything. Well, I learned of another cool thing in this game that I should show you before the stream's over. Oh man, this lighting is terrible. I got a really bad randomized color. It sucks. Hey, wait a minute. I could have done Hype Cave this whole time. It's just that it thinks you require a lantern. But there's only a couple chests in here that actually require a lantern. You can just break in here without the lantern and start grabbing shit. If Ugg Dealer came up with a name, it would be... that's why everyone in that's what everyone in Oblivion does anyway. Nah, it would be called something stupid, like Ugg Dealer's totally not a drug layer or some shit. You should see the speed at which people tear through this cave. Normally. Like... I think I brought this up. Link with the black light. He's got the black light and he's looking at Hype Cave. Oh god. Oh god, it's a mosaic of semen. Oh god. Isn't that what Gordon Ramsay said in that episode of Hotel Nightmare? It was a mosaic. I mean, that was all him. It could have been blood. We don't know. He was the one who was like, oh, it's a mosaic. Oh, free arrows. Cool. Oh god, it's disgusting in here. Fucking rotten. Oop. There isn't another rock over there. I'm glad you saw the same vine sauce. Oh my god, claw shot, dude. Which means we're gonna go do Lakebed Temple, I think. I think that lets me do Lakebed. I don't think I need Iron Boots to do Lakebed until the final boss. No, there's a few spots where you absolutely need Iron Boots. Well, I'm sure that there's more. There's got to be some more claw shot checks I can do in the overworld. But we're on the right track. Lantern's the right track. T-Dog, turn on the power, please. Oh, this guy's got the power, but he's using it for his laser. What was I saying? Oh, right. I didn't actually see that in a Vinesauce stream. I actually knew about Gordon Ramsay's mosaic thing from when it got posted as one of those you know, impact font memes. I just saw it, but yeah, I've actually seen that before with the dogs. The dog in the red plane is what I'm familiar with. Yeah, because I think the dog in the red plane has actually been used for more than just the wisdom dog meme. Like, there's some demotivational posters with him in it, or whatever you want to call them. And not to mention, it's probably an official graphic from something from the 90s. It looks pretty good, though, for what it is. T-Dog, I need Pack-a-Punch. Excuse me? Oh, tech types. It would be so cool if I got Iron Boots in this cave, too. And then we could go do Lakebed Temple. Which... I don't even know if it's required. The problem with this randomizer is that it is still in beta, and they don't have hints. They don't have a required dungeon, like, thing to let you know which dungeon's required. It's kind of missing. Timur is thirsty. Oh, he needs a pack of punch. Okay. I have ray gun, please. Please revive. Yay, the power is on. Yeah, we gotta turn it off because there's still more like, there's still more spots to check with the black light. Oops. They do kind of look like candy. Just the way that the light distorts through them, they're sort of see-through, but not. I've got a piece of candy right here in front of me, actually. It's ginger candy. I'm gonna hold it up. I'll tell you what, that if this rupee is candy, it's the best looking candy. It's got none of those, like, rough spots where you can kind of see bubbles forming. It's the perfect candy. Rupees are the perfect candy. If you ever get the chance to try a ginger candy, they're pretty good. There's chewy ones, which are just straight up only ginger flavor, and they forcibly open the sinuses. Very nice. But I've got these orange flavored ginger candies too, like hard fruit candy. Yeah, these ginger orange ones are hard candy, so they do kind of look. It looks like a little orange rupee that's been flattened, but it's got those imperfections that candy has. T-Dog, did you eat lunch? Yes, Timmer, I thought about you, and I thought, oh, if I don't eat something, he's gonna be, I told you so. So I'll tell you what I did, Timmer. I made some turkey Canadian bacon, and I ate it. I made 4 strips of turkey Canadian bacon, which is just Canadian bacon, but a more healthy variety with less salt and fat in it. I think it tastes just as good. Okay, it only seems to want to give me claw shot. Come on, give me something else. Bomblings. Well, I've got bomblings now. I guess this is the only chance to use them. It's not like I ever used them when I played this game, like, normally. Man, I'm trying to figure out how to moonwalk. There's a thing you can do in this game where you can make Link moonwalk. Turkey Canadian bacon. It's a mouthful to say. And boy, was it a mouthful to eat. Yum, yum. Go do your thing, little buddy. Yeah. Meet your demise, little buddy. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully today, with my back feeling a little better, and I can lean all the way back in the chair when I play with the controller too. That's a big factor. I'll probably be able to stream for 3 hours at most. You never used the bomblings either. I thought they were cool. Like, you know, they're optional little thing you can get. Oh, bomb chews. Look, they're in the game. Ooh. I'm big and quivering. That's not my meme, okay? Like, every single streamer that I watch that does these, like, randomizers, they have this... It's really cursed vocabulary that they'll always use. And that's one of them. Okay, hang on. I gotta ban someone from Twitch chat. You can probably see that since I got the restream bot on. There we go. Yeah. Cursed lingo. Like, they'll call Ball and Chain wife whenever they get big quiver. They're like, oh, I'm big and quivering. Oh my god. I remember I was watching Bewilderbeast, one of his commentated speedrun videos, and he was using the same lingo too. It was hilarious. Do you have Twitch since when? Yeah, I branched out to Twitch. So there's actually a few viewers over there who show up sometimes. Yeah, I'm as surprised as you are, you know? But I'm streaming, multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube right now. And there's a bot in chat who will post Twitch chats messages so you guys can communicate. And if you chat in YouTube chat, they can see it in Twitch chat too. But, unfortunately, it's opened up this huge can of worms where a bot will come into every stream and be like, AI viewers. And every time I'm like, dude, why the fuck do you think I want AI viewers? That's the same as having no viewers. And people will hate you for it. Alright, let's try some more lantern checks. I think we can go back to Farron Woods and get all the checks in... Just grab all the checks in the mist area before we start focusing on claw shot checks. But I just remembered we didn't clear it. Yeah, I know about Restreambot. He's a fun guy. I guess other YouTubers are using him. The thing is, I've heard lots of complaints about Restream. There's YouTubers that won't use it. And Restream is like kind of a liar. Let me explain. So, Restream chat wants you to buy its premium version. And what you get with the premium version is unlimited channels. So with the free version, you can only stream to 2 channels. And that's fine with my purposes. But it tells you that it's using watermarks. And it's putting watermarks on your videos. But it's not. Every time I visit the Restream website, it says, oh, do you want to remove our watermark? Just tell me right now, guys. Do you see a watermark? Do you see a watermark in the thumbnail? Do you see a watermark on screen right now? Because I don't. I'll tell you this, though. They do put the thumbnail... If you go into Restream and you set the thumbnail in Restream, it does put a watermark on the thumbnail, but you don't have to do that. You can just go straight to YouTube Studio and add the thumbnail yourself without any watermark. Shield attack is pretty okay. That's a useful tool. And now the last chest is in the north, right? Yeah. My life is a watermark. Better hope not. That sounds awful. I don't need a watermark. I need a water park. Yeah, I wish we had a water park nearby. It's getting way too hot. You know that era of the summer where it's just so hot that you kind of have no choice but to go swimming, but everybody else was forced into the same choice, and so it's just like one little river choked with children and piss, and it's awful. I want to go for a swim over cloudy skies and cold winds. I want to go for a swim somewhere where there's a fucking occupancy limit. That's what I want to go swimming in. Yeah, forget cloudy skies and cold winds. Just give me an occupancy limit, and I'll be happy. I'm not picky. Oh god, I need more lantern. It's 30C right now. It's not even noon yet. Oh god. Jacket weather back? Yeah, can we get jacket weather back, please, God? If we ask God nicely, he'll give us what we want, right? That always works. Oh, but little do we know, when the seasons change, we will get what we asked for, and our wishes will be proven true. Occupancy limit 5. Yeah, but like a pool with an occupancy limit of 5 is going to be the most expensive pool you've ever been in. Poro, I need oil. Sure, give me the oil bottle. It's the backslice hidden skill. Yeah, fill my lantern, bro. Thanks, man. Does he make his own lantern oil? Is that why he's out here? Because he's like from Lanayru province. But he's out here cornering the market on lantern oil for some reason. Forgot about the shortcut. I never knew that shortcut was there as a kid. Just another thing that you learn watching Randomizer. But yeah, the reason why I've been using the lingo is because somebody once said that in order to get good at Randomizer, you have to watch Randomizer. And so I have been watching Randomizers. I've just been having them on in the background and like taking note of where things are and like tricks, different things that interact with each other in ways that you wouldn't expect. And I've been learning a lot, and I'm trying my best to apply it to this gameplay, but I feel like I'm not super prepared. So I will continue using the check tracker until morale improves. I'm not a fan of cold weather. It's fine, but when it comes, arguments between me and my mom start because most of the time she doesn't want to turn on the heater. Oh, so she's that kind of parent. Personally, I love cold weather. I mean, I'm Canadian, and I grew up in the Maritimes, so not only am I in a really cold country, but I'm also right next to the ocean, and that does a lot for how cold things can get. Wait, I think it's actually tucked away over here. And I despise the heat. Like, I guess I've got a thick skin because I can't handle the heat at all. Like, I'll crumple. I'll crumple to the ground. This fog is doing nothing for my performance right now. Where the fuck is this chest? Where is it? She loves the cold, too, but she gets too hot easily when the heater's on. Yeah, that's my problem, too. Like, if I want to get warm... Oh, there's the chest, there's the chest! Wait, I have time, I have time. Yeah, I got it, yeah! And it's orange rupee. Like, I don't like heaters that much, unless it's really cold. Like, obviously, you know, dead of winter type shit. I'm gonna want that heater. But most of the time, just throwing on a sweater is enough for me. And sitting down. I thrive in cold. Yeah, Timmer's like me. I thrive in cold. I prefer room temperature, though. Right now it's cold because she has the AC. Well, at least with AC, you know, you can just... You can move up, right? Because AC will settle at the bottom floor. Yeah, it probably is more efficient than that. I can. Timmer has the one point, the thing that Canadians will say to each other all the time. I can keep putting on layers, but I can only take off so many layers. Inhale the goofy grass smoke. All right. I love how in this animation, Midna makes like a disappointed sound. She's like, "I can't believe you right now." I used to walk on the snow with no shoes or socks. Just fine. Like, sure, anyone can do that, but give yourself 5 minutes standing in that snow, Timmer, and you will put your shoes on. Okay, lantern. There is a lantern check in Kakariko Graveyard. I'm just gonna go through all the lantern checks that I know, and then when I run out, I'm gonna check the tracker. That's how I'm gonna learn this shit. All right, this it's spiking the something. The frame rate is going down a lot. So I'm going to actually close... I'm going to close my browser. I'm going to close Opera GX, yeah. That'll probably help. No, anyone can't do that. Nobody does that. I did that. I went out barefoot in the snow once. Like, you know... I have a high tolerance to frost growing up right next to a lake up north. You're getting frost tolerance mixed up with, like, experience with it. Oh, shit. I forgot. Because, like, I can go walk outside in the winter with a t-shirt on and be fine, but only for, like, 20 minutes. Eventually, my body temperature is going to start dropping. There's nobody on this planet who can just tank the cold and be fine because they're badass or whatever. Human skin cells can only get so cold, you know? I moved a king-size mattress through the snow down the driveway before, barefoot. I don't know, man. I think that's still kind of... Because 20 minutes is probably what you need to start growing frostbite. But you probably weren't out there moving that mattress for 20 minutes. I don't know, man. Like, as a Canadian, I hear a lot of macho talk like that. Like, man, I can take the cold. But we also have a more realistic perspective on it, because people actually do die of cold up here. Like, if you step wrong and you're suddenly in a hole in the woods in the middle of the winter, you're probably done. I don't know why I came in here. Maria says, being bored down south might be the reason I can tolerate hot temperatures, but I have my limits. Yeah, it's the same for cold. Like 5, because I had no help. Yeah, like, I'll admit that's probably gotta hurt. 5 minutes standing in the snow, but it's not gonna give you frostbite. Okay, has enough time passed? Can the Goron shop be open now? I just need lantern oil. That's all I need. Well, I don't hear the music, so that's a good sign. Summer is my least favorite. Me too, man. Me too. But I'll tell you what. All the fun shit happens in the summer. Right, the Goron shop doesn't appear. And, of course. The Goron shop doesn't appear until you beat Goron Mines. So, we're gonna have to go back to Koro to buy lantern oil. She does hot better than any of us. Anything over 25 is too much. 100%. And yeah, Maria has got to be suffering the most out of all of us for this fucking heat. There's no way she isn't. Like, it's been kind of a heat wave recently, has it not? Timmer's going to Miami in November. Wow. I kind of have always wanted to go to Miami. It sounds nice. It's just too bad that they're, like, turning Canadians away at the border now. Like, I'm serious. They'll check your social media presence, and if you're, it's like critical of the current governing body of the United States, they'll turn you away at the border. I'm not even kidding. I want a heat dome. I want the heat dome to fuck off. I think it finally fucked off for me. It got cloudy and cool the last couple days. And Rib Fest is tomorrow. It's gonna be perfect Rib Fest weather. Oh man, I'm gonna eat that cornbread. I'm gonna buy like a third ribs. One third rack of ribs, and then the rest of my meal is gonna be fucking cornbread. I'm looking forward to that fucking cornbread, man. Okay, I did indeed buy lantern oil. I put 30 bucks in my car and it didn't even fill it up. Ooh. So that means no stream tomorrow? Yes, Timmer, I'm sorry. It does mean no stream tomorrow because I will be at Ribfest instead. You can't miss Ribfest. It only comes but once a year. It's like Christmas. It's that important. I don't know what they're putting in that cornbread, man. Like crack cocaine, but it tastes so good. It tastes better than any cornbread I've ever had, and I've had Grandpa's homemade, like home-style cornbread, and that shit is amazing. I'm getting hungry now. I'm sorry. Maybe y'all should have some Canadian turkey bacon. I didn't see that Poe there. Isn't there another Poe in this graveyard too? Like it disturb his grave and he comes out? Ribfest is great because it happens right next to a swimming hole here. So it's like the perfect outing. I don't think I'm going to be going swimming tomorrow because it was a thunderstorm yesterday. So looking at the clouds right now, it might rain again, even tomorrow. But you bet I'm going to show up rain or shine for those fucking ribs, man. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about ribs because I'm salivating and I'm going to start making plosives in the microphone because of it. I'm gonna eat some of the candy. So that was just more bomblings. The game really wants me to have bomblings. No, I did that check. I did do that check. Okay, what else needs a lantern? Temple of Time. Wait, Temple of Time. Temple of Time, the very first room needs lantern. But I don't have spinner. If I don't have spinner, I also can't get past the first room. So that's a no-go. Even though the Dominion Rod would work in Temple of Time. That's a no-go. Let me think. And it's not even worth going to Temple of Time to do that one check because it's a small key. I know it's a small key. Hands down, bomb chews are better than bomblings. Well, bomblings can't even crawl up walls. And they don't have a cute name. Well, they do have a cute name, but it's not as cute. It's not as cute as Bomb Chew. If I have Hookshot, I can do Goron Stock Cave, right? Since I have Hookshot and Lantern, I can do Goron Stock Cave. Yeah, No, you need Iron Boots for Goron Stock Cave. And I don't have Iron Boots. Damn it. Okay, but I'm learning, you know, I'm learning. Alright, I gotta check the tracker for some Lantern. Exactly, they're inferior Bomb Chews. Bomb Chew mukbang when? I don't know, man. I don't think you can eat that. I don't want to go to Lakebed Temple until I have Iron Boots. But that might not be possible. Lineru Spring. That's hookshot checks. Rock Grotto, Lantern Chest. Desert Rock Grotto, Lantern Chest. Desert Rock Grotto, Lantern Chest. Which one is that? Well, let me look at other places. That's junk. I junked that one. Lost Woods Lantern Chest. I remember that one. We could go do that one. Why is Link using bombs and not gender reveal boxes. Because Link doesn't want to burn down a forest and start a forest fire, alright? Yeah, down this way. Wait, can I get out this way? Or does he close... Hang on, I think I might be able to get out this way. Yeah, it just lets you walk out. Okay. The rock grotto chest in the desert might be the dig spot surrounded by the ring of rocks. Yeah, because I didn't know if it meant the ring of rocks or that there are bombable rocks in the grotto. There's two in the desert I can think of. I might as well just go check them both. But I think you're right about that. I have a vague memory of the very first stream we did of this where I went to that grotto and there were lantern, like, torch things. And I was like, shit, I gotta come back here. Wait, I have the hook shot, which means I can actually unlock the portal to the desert. So it's worth going back there. The dig spot is in the center of the rock ring. Yeah, but I thought there were two grottos in the desert with rock ring grottos. There's one with two Poes and there's one with like spiders or something. You mean that one? No, not that one. No, that's not that's a ring of skulls. So it's not that one. But there's a Poe over there, so I might as well get it. Alright, my memory was playing tricks on me. You were right. This is the Skull Ring Grotto. And now we can go do... We can go do the, Giovanni check. Because he's now un-Midas styled. Okay, that was just a... That was a really bad sentence that I just made up. He is no longer solid gold, so we can get his check. Sometimes I will compose a sentence in my head, and I just gotta stop and think, like, how the fuck did you actually earn a degree in English? Like, how did you get an 88% on your final project in English? The one I'm thinking of is on a cliff, and a pea-hat tree is used to reach it. Well, I do have hookshot now. I can get the checks behind pea-hats. Wait, was it that one back there? Whatever. We'll just meander around the desert a little bit. Find the checks. First things first, I've got to unlock the warp. I've been back to the... Oops. Well, I can check that pea-hat tree now. Yes, laughed my misfortune. It's your privilege as chat and my curse as streamer. Alright, the game is trying to tell me something. What do I need bomblings for, huh? Nothing. There's no check in the game that requires bomblings and nothing else. But the game is like, you really want to have these bomblings right now. You really want the bomblings. You said you liked the bomblings, right? Here's more. Man, I would have taken iron boots. Oh, I got that one. That's open. The game is just like, I just think they're neat. I don't know, in the first episode, and I made a short. I actually made a bloopy cut short on my YouTube channel. You can go watch that. Don't fall in the hole. Where the game would give me nothing but blue rupees in the first episode. I was just blue rupee, blue rupee, blue rupee. The very, very first chest that I opened in that seed, in this seed, same seed, was blue rupee. Yeah, I'm sure no one's made that joke before. Oh, I hit the wall. It canceled my jump. There we go. Stop it. I only did it for this for this one and none of the other ones, all right? Let me have this. The Pea tree is the lower portion of the desert past the gate to your right. Yeah, the tracker actually counts those as two separate locations. So for this location it's Gerudo South, and for the other one, for the north, it's Gerudo North. And I'm just doing Gerudo South. Let me check if I did all of Gerudo South. Gerudo West Canyon chest. Gerudo Desert West Canyon chest. Oh, I see the pea tree. It's over there. That's the one with the two poes. But there is a West Valley... West Gerudo... Gerudo Desert West Canyon chest? Not a valley, a canyon? What's the difference? Let's just say it's in the direction of Hyrule Castle. Well, yeah, I see that. I see that over there. Is that the West Canyon chest? Like, did I not even come over here and pick this up, even though it's just out in the open? Wait, west? I'm going east! Oh, I'm so dumb. I know exactly which check it's talking about. I'm like, huh? What's over there in the west? Meanwhile, I'm going east. Ugh. Yeah, I see it over there. I see the canyon chest. That's the one I'm talking about. Alright, cool. I thought it was. As soon as I saw that ring of skulls, I was like, okay, she's got to be talking about the one with the two poes. Ooh, I'm going into the pit. I'm going to the pit. Oh. It's grape-flavored candy. Yeah, I guess that's a gorge. canyon, not a valley. I suppose the distinction Zelda... oh, God. How was I supposed to know that that would cancel the claw shot too? Yeah, a valley you can walk around in. A gorge you fall in and die. To make it clear, I wasn't talking about the west chest you're going to. Yeah, I figured. It's the two Poes. There's two Poes over there that... yeah. I'm really good at navigating these gorges, right, guys? Right? Totally. What button did you press? Oh my God. By the grace of God, I was spared that time. I pressed A. I didn't press B. I guess I should have pressed B instead of A. Because A is let go. That boar was like, I'm sick of this shit. Get the fuck off my back, but don't follow me. Oh my God, there's no Ring of Rocks here either. It's skulls. Clip a moments galore. Yeah, I guess I'll be making a YouTube short about how many times I fell in the fucking gorge. It did mean bombable rocks. Oh. Alright, alright. Jeez, I'll do you first, buddy. If you're that impatient. I got rubber ducked again. Damn. I love how the animation played in the middle of Link's damage animation. That was awesome. Hang on a minute. Link's kind of got a pained expression on his face when he transforms, man. It's like Majora's Mask, where you scream in agony when you transform into a Zora or some shit. Is chat on a delay for you? Yeah, the delay is pretty significant. I think that's Restream's fault. I don't know if there's any way... I don't think there's any way to make the latency any better. I'm just trying my best to keep up with what chat is doing. Damn it! After we came all the way out here, and none of the checks were anything. Well, let me see if there's north. Any north Gerudo Desert that I missed. Nope. Okay, no wonder it takes you a second to see messages appear. Chat is always on a delay. It's worse with Restream than it is for YouTube. Apparently, Twitch has the best latency for, like, seeing chat messages as they appear. So, yeah, you gotta wait for a few seconds. I don't think it was always on a delay. It has been. There's no way for it to ever not have a delay, no matter how good your technology is, because we haven't mastered quantum communication and light speed travel yet. There's always going to be a delay. T-Dog, did you do that enemy? I plead the fifth. Yeah, YouTube always has a delay of like 10 seconds. Timur apparently mastered lightspeed pissing. Timur, lightspeed pissing would be like weaponized. T-Dog, you said that enemy was impaired. Excuse me? When did I say that? When did I even say the word impaired? Lantern's not getting me anything. I'm gonna start checking cloth shot stuff. So we're going to Lanayru Spring. Oh, impatient. Oh, okay. For YouTube, the shortest delay I've seen was 5 seconds. Yeah, I think for YouTube it depends on how their server load is doing that day or something. I actually never noticed like a huge latency problem on YouTube. It's all restream. Because if I pulled up YouTube chat right now, I would see all your messages appear like 10 seconds earlier than I'm seeing them now. But since I have both chats combined, you know, maybe since there is a relay bot, I could just have YouTube chat open. Maybe that would be a better thing to do. Yes, Timmer, I did do the ghost, and it died. Oh, here's a fun fact. I bet you guys never even considered this. You see these random statues? Rolling into them makes a rupee appear for some weird-ass reason. Oh, wait, this is a lantern check. What am I saying? There's double claw shot checks in here, not claw shot checks. Bombling chest number 4. This stream. Nothing. Time to keep looking. Yeah, I don't think you can get up to those 2 chests without double claw shot. And I can't do any of the other checks in this area without iron boots. So, I guess we'll move on to the next area. Let me check the tracker again. Because I honestly... No, wait, no. Don't need to check the tracker. Don't need to check the tracker. I know where there's some hookshot checks. Maria says, you had something appear on screen before where whenever a message was sent, a counter would appear on the top right of the screen. Oh, wait, I know what that is. That's what PlayStation does. When you stream on PlayStation, that's what it does. I never knew that about the snake statues. Jeez, the latency can't be 5 minutes, can it? No, I know you were just reacting late. That one wasn't latency. Yeah, but when you're doing a PlayStation stream, it puts the notification in the corner, and you can also set it to have chat on screen, but it cuts out a big part of the screen and like shrinks down the game. So I don't like doing that. I think PlayStation's latency with the chat was pretty good. It wasn't that crazy, even though it's doing the same thing Restream was doing and like reading YouTube chat and then sending it to the PlayStation. Where was I going? Death Mountain Alcove? Death Mountain Alcove. Fair enough. Yeah, I just like having the less clutter on the screen, the better for me. I can simulate 5 minutes by responding after 5 minutes. I don't think that will be necessary. Thank you, though, Timmer. Thank you. Can you imagine trying to stream with 5-minute latency? Hey guys, I'm here live on the moon. Did you get the Poe outside Kakariko Village? I think at this point, I don't need any more Poes. Though the game did unjunk 60 Poes. But I'm pretty sure Poe rewards past 20 are not required. Hope you're having fun. Oh, thanks, Sonia. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, shit. Human? Do I look human to you? Alright, dude. What the fuck? Hey, man. Can you leave me alone? Can you and your friend leave me alone, please? Oh my god. Guys. I'm trying to climb Death Mountain here. What is this tracking? It could be a fursuit. So he's attacking me on the off chance Link is in a fursuit right now. Okay. Screw you guys, man. I'm just teleporting and taking the long way around. Wow, they hate you. They really hate me. I like, you can't see that behavior in normal gameplay, but those Gorons, they seem to track you to the ends of the earth, man. Hi. Dumbass. Hey, wait a minute. There's nothing here. Because you're technically not supposed to get there without iron boots, so the tracking was probably supposed to keep you from jumping around them. Yeah. Yeah, it's just that you... When Link approaches the Goron, he gets locked into his stance where he can only shuffle left and right a little bit. But as Wolf, you can just fully see how much the tracking actually does. The alcove chest is on the other side. Just got to hookshot up here. Just arrows. Just arrows. Alright, I'm looking at the tracker again. Right. I actually could have gotten Linearu field bugs with the boomerang. I don't know why I waited to do that. I wonder if I have bugs to turn into Agatha, too. I should probably check that as well. Let me see. Oh, no, Agatha has all the bugs. I don't think bugs are going to be required this run, because I haven't been finding a lot of them. Oh, you need bugs? I mean, they're enabled. Like, bugs can give items and stuff. They're not junk. But I haven't been finding a lot of them, so I have a suspicion that the logic made them junk, like bugs are junk. Just by sheer coincidence. However, the spots where bugs spawn are just regular items. They're not bugs. The bugs are randomized into the item pool. And one of the bugs is just on the field. I'll help you find them. Thank you, because the bugs are annoying. One of them is near the ice block cave, isn't it? Alright, I'm not even going to bother with this guy. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know they were in the pool. Yeah, Oh. I see a bug over there. I see one right now. There's a few things I didn't put in the pool, and one of them, I think 60 pose isn't in the pool. I could be wrong about that. Oh, wait, I know why I didn't get that earlier, because I saw it earlier, and it was just a heart container. But I actually need that now. I need heals, please. And now there's another one. There's one more. Can you tell me where it is off the top of your head? Because I have a memory of it being near this entrance over here. You also missed the female butterfly. Did I? Oh yeah, look at that. That's just in outside Hyrule. I can pick that up whenever. Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't check it off the chart if you pick it up. The one here is on a tree. Probably on the other side then. Oh, but I didn't get it. It said it was there in the tracker. Oh, wait, I think I see it. No? Hmm. Oh, I picked it up already. I picked it up already, and it didn't show it on the tracker until I got the other one. But there's a Sculptula Grotto chest here, too, that I can get. It's not there. It's because I fucking already got it. Ah! 2 pose here, too? It happened again. As soon as I hit the A button, I'm gonna go rolling. Yeah, like I should have said, I've been saying at the beginning of all of these, this is in beta. It's not done yet. This was not a Sculptula Grotto, so I'm leaving. And so the tracker does fuck up sometimes. They're working very hard on it. I have it on good faith that they are working very hard on the randomizer to make it perfect. But right now the tracker's a little wonky. Just a little bit wonky. Look away if you have arachnophobia. Jesus. I'm still running with wooden sword here, too. At least you can still do finishers with it. I need to do something with this money. I don't think there's any more checks with money, though. That one, the donation guy in Hyrule Castle, he's selling arrows. Butterfly is in the area where the Hyrule Castle warp is. Yeah, the bug tracker in the menu is probably misleading. If I got both of those butterfly checks, it wouldn't show it unless I actually got the butterfly item. But I'll go check it. I'll go check it. Wait, no, I can check the tracker. Beside Castletown? Helmassar Grotto chests. Female butterfly and male butterfly. So I did get them both. But I did miss a grotto. It would be on a cliff you can reach with the claw shot. I remember picking that up. I got it with the Gale Boomerang. I never got up there. Which is why the grotto wasn't done. But now I can do the grotto. So there is a very good reason to go back to Hyrule Castle. Or, sorry, outside Hyrule Castle town. Hey, Tim, are you still in chat? Probably not. Yeah. He can be a busy guy. But that's alright. We don't hold that against him. Come on, Orden Sword. Nah, man. Okay, what temples can I do? Can I do Snow Peak with just Claw Shot and Ball and Chain? You know, now that I think about it, I think the only 3 items you need for Snow Peak is Lantern, Ball and Chain, and Hookshot. Let me see. Let me check Snow Peak Ruins. Nah, Snow Peak Ruins is not accessible because I need Reekfish scent. Outside South Castletown Tightrope chest. That's a Claw Shot check. You know what? I saw that you had the wooden sword, but it never clicked in my head that it wasn't the actual sword. I remember when I first played a Seed on my own, I was like, hell yeah, I get to use the wooden sword. You never get to use the wooden sword in the original game. You just use it for 1 level. Now I get to smack things with wood. God, it's really annoying. It does so little damage. It does so little damage. And you need at least the Master Sword to beat Ganondorf. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. It's your job. It's your job to stop monsters. The Gorons aren't even phased. Oh. Weird. Okay. Wooden sword puts Deku sticks to shame. Yeah, I'll give the wooden sword one thing. It doesn't break after one hit. That puts it above the Bigoron sword, too. Now, can I shimmy as Wolf? No, you can't. You can't shimmy as Wolf. Link, he looks like he's really kicking that wall. Because the animation's been sped up. Hang on. Let me look at something. I always thought this was weird when I learned about it. Look over there. Do you see a treasure chest? What about now? You see a treasure chest now, right? No chest? Yes chest. No chest? Yes chest. It has, like, this ridiculous culling distance. Arrows! Come on! Well, what's left? Giovanni 20 pull and Star Game #1. We should do Star Game #1. Oh, and I can show you something you might not have known about this game, Maria. I never knew that. Yeah, you're gonna be learning today. Get ready to learn something else. So, Wolf Link can't open doors with doorknobs, right? And you can't transform in this room. And yet, when I use Dusklight's tools to forcibly transform... Oh. Something strange wanders this way. If you want the attention of the people in town, you must become human. Completely inaccessible dialogue. Because you can never be here as Wolf in normal gameplay. So it must have been planned that you could have interacted with that NPC specifically. Oh, right. Star Game is this way. Oh, wait. She knows that I'm not a wolf, though. The implications of that. I guess she's like a seer, so she can see our true identity. Hey! I'll do it. Man, they don't give you much time for this, huh? Pretty easy. Impossible. Give me money. I've seen playthroughs of Dusklight Randomizer and saw that, so I'm surprised at what you're playing is still in beta. Who did you watch, if I may ask? Because it is available to anyone. Anyone can play the beta. Just take some of my money. I don't need it. I will say, it's almost complete. There's not much that they have to add to this to make it perfect. They have to add hints. That's what they have to add. Oh, the Poe Soul reward. I forgot to get that. Ah. I'll definitely be updating to the latest version when it comes out so I can get those hints. Hints are very useful. Especially since, oh, what was I gonna say? Excuse me. This game has a lot of annoying minigames that are very... It's very useful to get a hint about. Retro Fanatic. Right, you mentioned Retro Fanatic before. Well, that's cool. I'm glad, you know, lots of YouTubers are playing it. I know that Zelda YouTuber Simply Snaps is playing it. I think maybe Bewildered Beast. You okay? I inhaled spit. I inhaled spit and had to like push the mic away for like, for a few minutes. Money! He gives you more in the vanilla game. I did also saw there's a few people playing Dusklight on Twitch right now on the category, so that's something. Now let me see. Let me check the tracker again. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh shit. Forest Temple is completely open? But isn't Forest Temple junk? Maria, do you have any experience interpreting the log? Because I need someone to look at this without spoiling too much. And just tell me, like, if any of the checks in Forest Temple are anything I might want. Because unrequired dungeons are junk, I'm pretty sure. In these settings. So, if there's nothing in Forest Temple, it would be a huge waste of time to go do the rest of the chests there. And I'm looking here in what I got. Water bombs. The only item I got was Orden Shield there. You don't? I can walk you through it. Hang on. You can learn? All right, hang on. I'm gonna get the log. I'm gonna send it to you on Discord. And then I think it's just a simple Control F to get where you want to go in the document. Let me just see find this here. Randomizer, it's empty. Damn it. Where's the log?
DX compile. No. Jeez, I don't even know where the log is stored. Oh, that's Aurora. Hang on. What if I search log? What if I search log? Logs. Logic? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's all the settings files for logic. No, I need logs. There's four folders called logs. No. Hey, just give me a second. I need to look up where the where the log is stored. Because I know it generates a log. I know it does. Oh, you get it straight from the... Okay, you get it straight from here. No, maybe it's in the main menu. So... I was thinking you just take a screenshot and send that instead. Nah, the log exists as a text file, and that's the only way you can get it. Open data folder, that's the one. Here we go. Logs. Here we go. There it is. Spoiler log. Okay, hang on. Sending it over now. I'll put it in the main chat in general. Okay. So, I want you to open that file on your notepad. Look, I'm not going to send you a virus, don't worry. And if you do, you can personally hold me accountable. I'm not going to disappear from the internet. It's just a text file. It's not a registry editing exe, so you're safe. It's not a zip file either, so you're fine. So, once you got it open, Timmer, I swear, I'm not sending people viruses, Jesus. Timmer, I sent the log to the general chat, but don't tell me what's in it. I just want Maria to tell me one thing about it. So once it's open in your notepad, just Control F and type in Forest Temple. And you should see a list of items in chests. If any of those items look like anything I might need, just let me know. And if it's all junk, except for if it's a fused shadow or a mirror shard, I don't need it. I just need to beat 4 of any dungeon, I think. Timmer, are you looking at the spoiler log right now? Don't give me any hints. Don't even be cheeky about it, okay? Hold on, repeat that, please. Okay, so you're going to want to open the log in Notepad. You're going to want to hit Control F on your keyboard, and that's going to bring up a dialog box. Oh, wait a minute, keyboard. You're on a tablet? Shit! Well, there should be a find. There should be a find option somewhere. Oh, boy. If there's a find function on your tablet, type in Forest Temple, you'll see a list of items in chests, and I just want you to tell me if any of them are worth going to get. Faron Field Bridge chest. I'll go do that while you guys figure that out. Yeah, I just realized it too. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize that you couldn't hit Control F. Well, if you want me to ask Timber to do it, I can. But if your tablet is capable of finding the find function, then carry on. You guys told me not to do it. Just hold on there in the sidelines. Timmer, if Maria can't do it with the tablet, I will ask you to do it. You're eyeballing the spoiler log and keeping your mouth shut. Good instincts, Timmer. What am I looking for again? You're looking for Forest Temple. It should all be under one heading, under Forest Temple. And there should be just a big list of all the chests with their names, and beside them, all the items in those chests. Alternatively, you could search for Orden Shield, because Orden Shield was in Forest Temple, and it will take you to the same group of chests. Okay, big bomb bags. I see it. All right, now. If it's all rupees and bombs and nothing, tell me nothing. Like, the word nothing. But if you see any item, even if it's a bug or, like, magic armor, tell me to go to Forest Temple. Like, oh, yeah. Magic armor would work. Magic armor is a replacement for iron boots. It's poor man's iron boots. Just beating this bogoblin's meat. Have a look at the tracker again. Bomb skit, grotto, lantern chest. Sure, I'll do that. What if it's a progressive item? That we're going to Forest Temple, baby. We're going to Forest Temple. Thank you for finding out the information that I needed. So that means Forest Temple is required. Thank you. That was the information that I needed. Basically, a progressive item is any of the items that have more than one form. Sword is an example, but try not to spoil which one it is. Whoa, 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 T-Dog. What? T-Dog, whoa. You can't say that. What, progressive item? No problem. Yeah. Thank you very much. I will try not to ask you to do that again, because it is cheating, I guess. It's a little bit of cheating. I know what they are. It won't be a surprise for you then. Oh no, I've just made the stream less enjoyable. to watch. Because everyone knows where all the items are, but me. Well, then it's got to be behind a lantern check. Because I came here without lantern, and I did a lot of checks. Beating Boblin's meat? Oh, I'm not allowed to do that? I was bored. What else was I supposed to do? What else do you do when you're bored, Timmer? I mean, I know what progressive items are. Oh. Gotcha. Cool. So you were just checking. I see. Checking if I wanted to know. You've seen way too many Zelda randos not to know. Okay, yeah, good. Good. It was here! It was here! The sword was here! I have a real steel sword now. I'll take care not to try to, like, mansplain anything else to you then. Cause basically everyone else, including Timmer, who's come watch me do this, has absolutely no idea what a Zelda randomizer is. Like, Timmer's only experience with Zelda randomizers is me. T-Dog's in for a ride. Aw. Hey, let me up there, you. Fine, keep your spot. See if I care. Think you can actually abuse that behavior. I completely skimmed over the sword. I didn't see it because I was distracted with another progressive item. Oh my god! Alright, that's a little too much information, but I don't mind. This is just a practice run anyway. You don't know what I do, and I don't know. Cirque gone very in-depth on these. Really? I didn't know she played a randomizer. She played, like, Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time randomizer, right? Not Twilight Princess? Or did she do Wind Waker? Right, I forgot. You just jump attack these guys. So there's a lot in Forest Temple we can get. Yeah, it's okay if you reveal a thing or two by accident or deliberately, because this is just a practice run. But when I do these and I'm like, I'm not checking the tracker, I'm not checking the log. I'm sure she did a Twilight Princess one too. Interesting, interesting. She for sure did Wind Waker. I didn't know that. I guess I wasn't paying attention to the upload title. So I guess I've been, map. What was I gonna say? I guess you, you do know a thing or two about randomizers then? Shit. What are you saying, Timmer? Here's a fun little thing you can do with these guys. Hey, man, why don't you give me a lift? Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Ooh, it must have been Progressive Wallet that you saw. Or maybe not. It could have just as easily not been Wallet. Who knows? Maybe the other claw shot is in here. Ooh. Stop monkeying around. I have to monkey around. The monkeys are in danger. Oh, god damn it. I didn't need a boost up here, man. I'm good. Nope. Shit. So there were 3 progressive items in this dungeon. Progressive sword, progressive wallet, and something else. Maybe the biggest quiver. Maybe hook claw shot. Maybe dom rod. I'm gonna go crazy guessing what it is. I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna go get it right now. Don't get too excited. Okay. Well, I'm already pretty excited because I got Orden's sword here, and that was necessary. So, no time will have been wasted. And I think the fact that Orden's sword is in Forest Temple means that I need to beat Forest Temple in order to fulfill the requirements for the rest of the seed. Wait, I'm doing this backwards, aren't I? I love that the monkeys have they have lots of tattoos. Does that imply that there's like a monkey tattoo artist out here in Orden? Just like putting ink on monkeys? Is it Koro? Is that what he's doing in his spare time? Hang on, I have a favorite way to beat this guy in Rando, just because it looks so cursed. I don't even know if that does more damage. It just looks so funny. Hey, that's my boomerang. He's gonna keep going. And he's gonna keep taunting. Come on, man, throw the dang boomerang. Oops, I accidentally jump attacked. He can't even make up his mind if he wants to slap his own ass or not. I'm starting to think that you can't actually kill him this way. I'll just use the sword. Yeah, it was doing damage. Oh well. I don't know why, but the one thing that scared me the most about this game as a kid was the bugs. They just look so gross. Especially the giant one in Lake Hylia. I think I had a nightmare about it once. While I was on summer vacation and playing Twilight Princess every day. Had a fucking nightmare about bugs slamming on the window. Might be because he shouldn't have been defeated by now. Oh, so it's more of a number of cycles type deal. My controller just died. Yeah, it showed up on screen. My controller just died. Give me a second. Oh, it might be because he should have been defeated by now. Yeah. That must be it, because the Twilight Princess has some weird damage types going on. And the ball and chain counts as bomb damage, so they probably specifically coded certain enemies to not take damage from bombs or something. Like, for example, there's another interaction like that. If you take Wooden Sword into Argarok, the dragon, you can't kill Argarok with Wood Sword. It's impossible. He just won't die. You will be doing damage. It will look like you're stabbing him in the back, but he won't die. Purple rupee. Controller is ready to take a break. You know what? I'm also kind of ready to take a break. I will close off this temple, and then we're going to call it quits, because I can start to feel my back starting to ache. And nowadays, I'm trying not to push through back pain, because it just causes more back pain in the future. But when I started, my back felt fine, which is a great sign. Right. I came here the wrong way, so we gotta go back the wrong way. Because it's the right way. Does plenty of damage to that guy. No. Okay. I think I might be slowly poisoning this controller. Because I charge it using some random flip phone charger, which is the same size. And it works. It does work. It charges it up, but I don't know. Maybe using the wrong one. Oh, no, nope. Don't go that way. Maybe using the wrong one is causing it to, like, lose battery or something. Do you want me to keep the spoiler log or get rid of it since this run is a test? Well, it'll be there in chat. So you might as well just keep it around. If I need to ask something else, I'll ask you, since you already have it. What? He's like dropping... He's dropping drywall from his mouth. Well, it looks like drywall. I think I have all the keys for this dungeon, so I'm going to use it here. If it's too strong, then it can kill the battery. Yeah, that might be what's going on. That might be. I didn't know I needed to download it first before I could open it. Doesn't Discord actually show text files though? I'm pretty sure it does. Why is there no monkey here? Wait, I didn't come in this room. Why is there no monkey? The boss flag. Of course. That's why because the boss flag isn't set properly. Because I did another dungeon first, and there's, like, weird glitches. Well, I think I still need to break the cage for it to count as monkey saved. So I'm gonna do it. And that should cause a monkey to spawn. Regardless. Now there's still only 2 monkeys in here. It's weird. Oh well. Me, an enemy, going to Home Depot to eat the drywall. You know, it's kind of cursed to be able to just walk over this bridge. I hope that didn't brick the game here. I guess not. I used my phone instead. When I clicked it, it immediately downloaded. Huh. That's weird. But yeah, keep it around just in case. Yeah, I think because the boss flag is set, I beat the boss in this dungeon, I think. I'm just gonna double check. No, wait. How could I have beaten the boss? Without all the monkeys, I don't know the LJA over there. So no, that's not it. That's not it. Yeah, Diababa, Heart Container, and Dungeon Reward are the only 2 left. But yeah, when there's a boss flag in this game, and it basically just counts how many bosses you beat. But it has strange effects on where the monkeys appear. Like, if your boss flag is a certain number, you don't have to rescue any monkeys. They'll all just be here. It's a little bit strange. Timmer says if it's that long, it doesn't give you a preview. It gave me a preview. Well, the monkeys seem to be bugged, so I can't use them to get over there, which is fine, because I have Claw Shot. But yeah, so I think it's the boss flag that's messing this up, and you don't have to beat this dungeon's boss to affect the boss flag. I think even just, like, doing the King Bulblin fight sets the boss flag to a different number. Oh well. I can only guess at the technical parts of this. No, that doesn't work. Oh, he's so friendly. He's just misunderstood. He's just a friendly... Look, he'll eat right out of your hand. He's just misunderstood. How convenient for those vines to be there. Nintendo probably had randos on their mind in case the monkeys glitched. That's a joke, right? A lot of people say that. They're like, Nintendo must have known about randomizers because it just fits too perfectly. But there is actually a real reason why those vines are there. When you beat Diababa, the monkeys completely disappear from the temple. And so if you want to come back and get any of the chests you missed, you have to use hook shot. Claw shot. Yeah. Ook. Not now, goddammit. Oh, he's bugged. Ook. 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 He's taking a shit. Ook. There he goes. He finally did it. What the hell was that? Yeah, I know they probably did it just in case you got the heart container. Yeah, I figured it was a joke because you did that face. That was a funny glitch. He just decided to pause for like 30 seconds. Finally. I don't know. Maybe I'll put that in the Dusklight like bug report. Yeah, it only takes 2 bomb arrows for Diababa. But yeah, it is a thing. Oh, progressive wallet number 2. That was the progressive item. It was the other progressive wallet. Oh, that's good. But I needed to beat this dungeon to unlock Hyrule Castle, and I needed to come in here to get Orden's sword. So we did it. We did good coming here. Thanks for the assist again, Maria. But I think I'm going to call it quits for this stream. You have got the Fused Shadow. Seems to have some moss growing on it. It's the game's way of letting you know you got Forest Temple's Fused Shadow. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that about Zelda randomizers, like, more than any other. People will swear up and down that it's just too perfect. It's just too fun a game mode not to have been intentional, but it's completely unintentional. Strong Bad next week? Yeah, I might do Strong Bad next week. I'll give Strong Bad a, the Fused Shadow is the progressive item I saw. Oh, okay. Progressive Fused Shadow. So that must be how the game is tracking my progress. By having them be, like, progressive. Because hang on, let me warp to Hyrule Castle. I just want to check something. Because in this game mode, I have it set so that a certain number of dungeons lets me progress. No, the barrier is still there. The barrier is still there. So that means it's 4 dungeons I need to beat. Just save again. Alright, alright. Thank you everyone for watching. That was the stream for today. Next week, I'll try out that Strong Bad game that Timmer wanted me to try out. Did you get the Piece of Heart check outside Kakariko? Yes, I did. I did that as soon as I had bombs. And it was annoying because I had to time the bomb explosion. I remember that. I didn't have bomb arrows yet. Quit. There we go. All right, all right, all right. I think I already did a sufficient outro. So, yeah, I mean, stay cool. The one you get with the boomerang? Piece of heart checker. Oh, you mean that one? Yes, I did. It was bombs. It was bombs. Like, just a bomb refill. I did get that one. I think Kakariko... Okay, now I'm not sure. I'll tell you what. Next time I play, you can remind me, but I'll probably notice that it's missing from the check tracker, or that it's still green on the check tracker. But yeah, next time I do play this, keep like reminding me of places, because even though most of the time I'll be like, yeah, I already got it. Sometimes it's gonna make me go, oh shit, I missed that. It's like the rubber duck, right? It's the same kind of principle. Anyway, that's enough of an outro. Yeah, stay cool out there with that heat wave. Swimming is great exercise and it cools you down, so that's always a great choice. But yeah, good to see you in chat again, Maria. Hope to see you again next week, because I will be playing more Dusklight next week. If I have to shaft a game, I will shaft RimWorld. All right, bye-bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.